I'm going to go ahead and take another shot at this. I'm not for sure that this microphone is still acting correctly, but I think there's some issues between this motherboard and this sound card. In fact, I was sort of thought about maybe I should just get rid of the sound card and use the onboard sound, but I've got it sort of working halfway the way it's supposed to now. It seems like it's okay. I don't dare go into the oh god, I just killed that guy. See, I always complain when people do that to me when I'm being towed and they whack you against every tree in the area until you die. You can kill people that way. I just did it to that guy. That's what you get for not paying attention. Well, I figured I'd do the responsible thing and pick up the organ and run myself on foot. Immediately got killed by a tank, which is probably going to do this here. I think we lost this horribly. I believe we did. Although at one point it looked like we might win. There were a lot of games like this. I had this, some days you get in here and the teams are just going to be uneven all night, and you're just going to either be on the team that wins all the time, you're going to think you're really hot shit because you're on the team that's winning all the time, or else you're going to be in the team that loses every match. And that's pretty much where I was here. We won one or two, but not this one, I don't believe. I feel like I was doing a pretty good job anyway. I wanted to support this tank, help him get forward. And of course he gets killed right there before I can take out that turret that was going to kill him. And then I get took out by the red tank coming the other way. I was going to go after the tank, but I seen this guy get ready to shoot at our core, and as soon as I turn my back, here comes the red orb runner. Of course, this is what happens when you're on the weak team. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter which way you turn or what you do, there's always going to be there's always going to be more enemy coming up from you from behind. Whichever way you're not looking, that's where they're going to be coming from. And the rest of your team is nowhere in sight. That's what it feels like. Of course, the natural instinct is to blame your team, or to complain that everything looks suspicious. That scorpion killed my tank in one shot, or a scorpion ball shouldn't kill me with one hit, or whatever. There's things like that. It's just because you're losing. I tend to blame the team. That's my theory. Yeah, in general, I would say yes, definitely it's the team's fault. My God, yes, absolutely, every time, without question. I don't even have to think about it. But it is not really that important, The main thing is I just try to do as best I can. Cause I know I'm going to win one sooner or later. And every once, okay, there's some guy up there. That's a hard shot to make. You have to try to hit that wall back there. Hope he's close enough so you can get him with splash damage. Somebody needs to jump up there. Yeah, he just took our node down. There's a couple of manas coming down over there. Yeah, oh god, I got blindsided by a scorpion, absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of issue with it, I don't know. I suspect, I think I managed to get this mic working a little bit, but it's probably still got a little bit of this weird echo in it that's coming from somewhere, I don't know where that's coming from. Hopefully it won't sound too horrible once I get done cleaning it up a little bit.
Stopped. Attack the mine.
I think we're about to lose our prime again. No, looks like we managed to hold on to it that time. Okay, well, here comes that red tank. I'm going to back up and get out of range of him, but I believe he's seen me and he's now maneuvering to get a shot at me. In the meantime, I'm stupidly looking around and taking out that red tank, which gave the tank enough time to maneuver in and get a shot at me. We haven't lost our prime yet, and our orb is closing in on the enemy prime, so we might actually get this. Alright. Yeah, the new hardware is working really well, except for that. And yeah, I kind of suspect that it's just some basic incompatibility. I did go up onto the Creative website and got hold of a set of drivers put together by some third-party person, a fan of the hardware, who's basically took apart Creative's own drivers and basically reworked the installation on them so that you could do things like completely uninstall them without having to go to special extra links to actually uninstall them. Because one of the problems I ran into with Creative's driver here is that if you just take the stock drivers and uninstall them, they're not really uninstalled. They're still there. And if you go, and as soon as you reboot the computer will go, oh, let me reinstall that uninstalled driver for you. You know, you can't really uninstall the driver for the purpose of replacing it with another version, because Windows keeps reinstalling the one you just uninstalled. So this guy repackaged the whole thing so that you can actually uninstall the damn thing, and it stays uninstalled until you decide to install it again. Which saves some time, because otherwise, the old way, I'd actually have to put the thing in safe mode, and then uninstall it and manually uninstall a bunch of stuff, and then I could go back and reinstall it, only to find out that the problem is still there. The one he repackaged, you can just uninstall it and go. And then in addition to that, he's got his own. In addition to that, he allows you to install the Creative Mixer, which takes the place of the Windows one, and a couple of other things like that. And basically, by using those, and by staying judiciously out of one or two control panels in Windows, it causes the entire driver to crash and refuse to work ever again until it's uninstalled and reinstalled again. It's working, more or less. As well as it ever will, probably. I'm afraid to test it any further. It's working. I want to leave it alone forever until it stops working.
Available. Man Leviathan.
But I should probably. I don't know. I don't want to. I like using sound better. I don't care. It would be nice if they worked a little better. But I'd love to be able to use hardware sound in this game. That would be nice. Because that's a thing that never happened. Or right in there and snatch it again. Yeah, with 13 minutes to go, it's all even, isn't it? Yeah, you can see we're going to lose this one right here. Although, again, at some point here, we're going to make an advance and actually get ready. Okay, so we're building our prime. We got a blue levy out there. I'll probably jump in that turret. Try to provide some general support around the area. Looks like our levy's down. Yeah, he is. This turret's catching animals already. They're just shot down an animal. Here comes the red orb getting a toe on a scorpion. They'll probably know he got shot down. That's good. And yeah, one of our players suicided on that orb too, which is a good thing. Okay. That red player got knocked off his board in the middle of his leap there. And I got nowhere to go for the moment. I'm just going to stand up here and probably take a desperation shot with the sniper rifle if the orb comes up there here. And I'm just hoping that that turret respawns here in a minute. We got another levy out there, which is a good sign. We're getting one levy after another, and there goes our orb. Maybe we'll actually cap here. If they cap, I can leave the prime here and make it go forward or go after them. Okay, yeah, we got their prime down. If I ever notice that, I'm going to get out. Well, I can't go after the orb now. Now I can. I should be getting out of this. Yeah, I'm going to go after the orb. There you go. Oh, they just rebuilt their prime, but it's too late. And there's somebody here grabbing the orb, but that's going to leave me to do the tow, so I'll tow this guy, and we'll see if we can make it to the next prime. Doubtful. Oh, and he got knocked over. Yeah, who is that? That's probably, no, that's Niagara Noriega. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you know you're on the weak team when you see the other team doing stuff like that, because that's some pretty nasty but effective stuff when they basically infiltrate your side of the map and situate themselves to interfere with your orb runs, you know, by standing in places where you know their orb's going to go by and just shoot them down as they go by. So you might argue, I guess, that it deprives the team of a player around the nodes, which is where they really should be, but okay, denied that way. But they also slow down your orb, which helps their team, I guess. And it's a pretty nasty trick, I'd say. It's annoying. I might actually, I'm going to try to, I don't know if I can shoot that guy. Okay, we got it. Okay. And there goes the orb. He's going to make another attempt on the prime. Let's see if he gets there. Nope, he's down. That didn't take long at all. There's a tank up there. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. Or was that an Aberlour tank? I don't even know. Oh, the red prime is down. They're building it though. Okay, they got it back up.
Enemy war carrier down.
If I could quicker, I could have gone forward. I think I might go forward anyway. Because I can see there's fire on the red prime. I'm going to see if I can support it. Our orb's almost right there. He's going to cap. Yeah. That's why I started moving forward. I was anticipating that. So I'm going to run up here and try to support that situation. That's good.
Red core is secure.
Knock out some of these red players. But now I'm picking up fire, and I'm going to lose this tank if I'm not careful. Yeah, I got to get out because they've rebuilt their prime. They got a lot of enemies. I'm rapidly losing health, and if you get out of here before I lose this tank. Oh yeah, that was close. But I'm probably going to lose it anyway because they're just going to keep coming after me. Yeah, there you go. I might manage to get this guy. Yeah, that's going to just about do it. And I've run out of support. Well, this guy with Bomby there wants to support me, but it looks like he's giving up on me too. Yeah.
Red core is under attack.
I probably should have just kept. Oh, I'm trying to go forward again because I see that prime going down again, but I'm going to lose the tank this time. It's just there's just not enough influence on it.
Attack the mine node.
Maybe I should have hung back and tried to heal that tank a little bit forward, but then we would have lost the node anyway. Well, looks like we did manage to put a few points on their core though, so that's hopeful. Yeah. Yeah, other than that, the new motherboard, memory, and CPU, they're looking really good. Oh, here comes that red orb. He's just going to walk right in. Yes, he is. Went ahead and jumped out of the turret because I knew he was too close for me to get a shot at him with that anyway. I was going to get thrown out of the turret. I'm going to desperately run out and see if I can take him down with a black cannon or something, but I never got in position before he caps. Okay, well our orb runner was right there to salvage the situation, so I'm going to get right back in the turret. And here comes that orb runner guy over here fast. Is he still up? I don't see him. I think he's up there. No, he's down. That's good. Okay, let's get back in the turret. Oh, they're getting ready to shoot this thing down. Yeah.
Attack the mine node.
Got finished off with the shock rifle.
Start. Leviathan
Tank, well, turret's down, so I might as well support the tank. But he's leaving the area, of course.
I've got the orb.
I hate that. I really wish he'd stay there because I think if he really needs to be at the prime right now, he's just gonna. I mean, there's not even any offensive going on. Okay, looks like the red. Okay, yeah, okay. The blue orb said okay, we did cap, so maybe him going forward wasn't a bad idea after all. And now I can't spawn anywhere. I want to spawn at the mine, but it's down. I can't spawn at the prime because it's under fire. But now I can spawn back at the core because that's where the orb is. But under orb beat me to it. And there's no vehicles over here. All I can do is take this thing, and he's actually going to take a tow on it. And I've got somebody in the turret there as well that I don't really care about. No, I don't think either of these people really needs to be into this vehicle right now. Okay. I mean, you can basically get on your hoverboard and get there as fast as you can get there by riding on this thing. Okay. It looks like there's some discussion about who's going to carry the orb over there. I guess the guy with the orb didn't have enough hit points and didn't want to do it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there he is again. Once again, we're too slow to stop him. Yep. Yeah, red just basically wins this by running the orb incessantly by having better defense on their prime. We've taken quite a few of their points off their core at this point, but yeah, you can see that this is quickly drawing. This situation is quickly drawing to a close. It's going to be all over soon. I'm going to go back and try to run the orb again, but once again, I'm beaten to it.
Grab your orb. Blue core is
Who grabbed it that time? Oh, I didn't even see. Probably under orb. Yeah, I'm getting in this turret because I'm anticipating that the,
Blue core is
oh,
under
there it
attack.
is. Yeah, that shit going over here and grab the ammo right away.
Attack the mine
I don't
node.
know what I was anticipating. Maybe I thought there was going to be a levy show, but there was no levy. I don't know. That's the only reason I usually get in that turret, is that the levy's trying to rush the core. You can do a fair amount of damage in the time it takes him to get there. Looks like we captured a man over there.
I have the orb.
Alright. Oh, there's that levy. That's the one I was waiting for. Now's when I should be in that turret. All I got is this thing. And, yeah, I'll probably start picking up fire immediately. Oh, okay. The lead's down anyway. That's good. And we've lost a ton of damage
Blue
on the
core
core.
is under attack.
We get subliminal down
Blue
there.
core is heavily
Yeah,
damaged.
yeah, we're gonna
Blue
lose it now
core
for
is
sure.
critical.
Yeah, we're taking all kinds of damage. I should have hung back and supported the core, I guess. There wouldn't, there's no
Attack the mine node.
absolutely no offense going on. And defense isn't doing much good at all.
Leviathan.
Yeah,
under
basically that's how
construction.
Red wins this, is basically by having much better defense and much better defense and offense, really.
I need backup.
Okay. Yeah, so we were ahead there for a little while. For a while there, I thought maybe we had a chance with this, but no, it's, yeah, you know it's bad when they're trying to rush the core in a bender. That's. Let me see if I can get him out. Let's do a suicide. Yeah, that wasn't too
Leviathan
hard.
construction stopped. Grab your orb.
Oh, let me see if I get the core, get the orb this time. And once again, I'm beaten to it by under
Blue
over.
core is
Wonderful.
critical.
Let's see if I can get a toe on him anyway. Is that under over? Probably. And of course, he's wandering around. Would you like a toe there, or is that under over?
3
Well, it
minutes
looks like there's some
remaining.
discussion about who's going to run the orb.
Leviathan
One of you
under
guys want to decide
construction.
to do it? Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get a toe going here. With 16 points left on the prime. Okay.
Leviathan construction
And
stopped.
will we get shot
Attack
down?
the
Almost
mine
certainly.
node.
But okay, looks like he might have made it that far anyway. Did he cap? No, hell no, he didn't cap. Oh, the red orb was right there to the front. Okay.
Leviathan under construction.
Absolutely.
Attack the mine node.
Probably should have got out front
Grab the
and
Redeemer.
supported them by taking out them guys down there that were holding the red orb there and so on. Well, nothing to do here, and I thought that was a man, but that's actually another vendor. We'll get one. Oh, here comes a man. Knocked him down, but the guy jumped out. He's on foot, so now I got the vendor and this guy on foot coming at me.
2 minutes remain.
Just back up and take him out with the shock, and then the vendor out with the shock. Oh, I'm not big of a shock. Boy, that's nice. That'll come in handy for about 2 seconds. We can get this scorpion out.
Blue core is secure.
Yeah, that's about all I'll manage to do.
Attack the mine node.
It's pretty much only a matter of time. Well, we got our prime back. Okay, let's race for the prime, see if we can hold it up against the red levy that's coming out. Oh, the orb's headed out. Maybe they can even make... No way. Because the red orb's coming in. Boy, I love that motion blur. That looks cool.
Blue core is vulnerable.
And we're about... Yeah, okay.
Blue core is
Prime
critical.
down again. This is
Blue
going to do
core
it right
destroyed.
here. Okay.
Red team wins the match.
Well, that's what a loss looks like. I'll try to find something else. I'll try to find a win. You know, what the hell? See that? Have a good